with the humans small and agile, while the Titans are large, powerful and slow. Unlike the first Titanfall game, Titanfall 2 has a single-player campaign, but the focus is still very much on multiplayer competitive combat. Titanfall 2's mechs draw comparison with other mech-themed games such as Hawken and Mech Assault, but its asymmetric combat between humans and giant opponents is also reminiscent of Evolve. In the UK and Europe, PEGI rates Titanfall 2 PEGI 16, suitable for age 16+, for realistic-looking violence. The game's rating authority expands on its PEGI details by saying that Titanfall 2 features realistic and reasonably bloody violence, and that the player is armed with weapons including pistols, rifles and rocket launchers. When shot, human characters will fall down with a moderate blood effect, while the Titans can use high-powered weapons to blast human characters apart into blood and generic gibs. The Titanfall series is set in a future where humanity is spread across the galaxy, where a loose coalition called the Frontier Militia is the only defence against predatory intergalactic corporations. The single-player campaign casts the player as Jack Cooper, a militia rifleman who's thrown into the war with the Interstellar Mining Corporation, alongside a Titan called BT. Respawn Entertainment developed the first Titanfall and was formed by veterans of modern warfare developer Infinity Ward. Titanfall 2 is available for PS4, Xbox One or Windows PC for around £40 or $60. All downloadable content for the game will be free. PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live Gold are required for online play on consoles. Titanfall's 2 campaign will only take around 6 to 8 hours to complete, dependent on ability, but the meat of the game is in the multiplayer. With levelling up, a variety of game types and the promise of further downloadable maps being made available for free, Titanfall 2 should last as long as the multiplayer remains fun and popular. Titanfall 2's universe is the Wild West blown up to intergalactic scale, a vast frontier where life is dangerous but the lack of laws also gives people freedom. There's a certain amount of libertarian fantasy to this world, without rules and government, where the only militia force isn't a standing army but a militia brought together from disparate people and groups. In a deregulated universe, the major forces, aside from the militia, are corporations, either as predatory enemies or suppliers of weapons. Corporate power being a theme of modern science fiction that doesn't seem to be in any danger of losing its relevance soon. Titanfall 2's appeal lies in combining two complementary power fantasies, allowing players to take on the role of both fast, agile pilots, running, boosting and grappling around at high speed, and also seizing the controls of Titans to stomp and destroy with heavier weapons.